and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ade, and if you are brand new then you are most definitely welcome, and if you're returning back then thank you so much for coming back to watch another video here on my channel. We are growing, we are growing, we are growing, and I'm gonna say that in every video because we're growing and I'm celebrating, so it's a great thing. Thank you so much for joining the family, and if you haven't yet then don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join the family. We are waiting for you, and also don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you don't miss another video here from me on this channel. Today I am gonna come with you with a this versus that kind of perfume, and this was kindly suggested by one of my lovely subscribers who wanted to know the difference between these two perfumes in order to make her decision as to what perfume she was going to buy. So of course I said yes, because I said I'm gonna do anything for you guys. So here is the review. So today I am going to be doing a this versus that on two perfumes that are normally quite likened to each other. So one of them is Shaghaf Oud by Swiss Arabian, and the second is Oud Mood by the House of Lattafa. So in my comment box below, guys, like, I have had so many people ask what's the difference between this perfume and that perfume, which one is more oudy, which one has got more of a floral scent, which one is heavier, which one is creamier, which one, and we are here to talk about the both of them, and hopefully should help you make your decision. Obviously at the end of the day I'm not going to be the one that makes that final decision, that is all up to you, but I am here to give you my thoughts, my feelings on both of them, and hope that it will help you make that decision. And if you can't make a decision, you can just do what I did and just buy both. Yeah, just buy both. So as usual, what I'm gonna do is I will go through the main accords and I'm gonna go through the notes, and then after that followed by my thoughts and my feelings on the perfumes. Of course this obviously differs from person to person, but obviously you're here on my channel because you want to know what I think, so I'm gonna give that to you. Okay, so today I'm gonna start with Swiss Arabian Shaghaf Oud, and I'm going to tell you the notes, I'm going to tell you the main accords, then I'm going to do the same for the other, and then we'll wrap it all up. Okay, I hope you're on board, I hope you're happy with this format, because that's what we're going to do anyway. So right, so the main accords for Shaghaf Oud are sweet, oud, vanilla, rose, warm, spicy, lactonic, nutty, powdery, and floral. Quick sniff. Okay, and for Shaghaf Oud, for Oud Mood, we then have amber, woody, oud, warm, spicy, balsamic, caramel, rose, and floral. So let's have a little sniff of this. Yeah, okay, right, so I'm going backwards and forwards, but anyway, I'm going to go through the notes for Shaghaf Oud, and as you'll be able to tell, as I read them out, you realise that they do have very similar notes in them, hence why a lot of you guys are like, which one? Like, they sound pretty similar. So for Shaghaf Oud, you've got the base note of oud, praline, and vanilla, then the middle note of oud and rose, and the top note of saffron. So that's pretty, a good balance. There's quite a lot of like oud there. So you've got the oud in the base, oud in the mid notes. And then for Oud Mood, we have resins, amber, woody notes, incense, and musk in the base. Then for the middle notes we have oud again. No, we don't have oud again, we just have oud. We have caramel, floral notes, patchouli, and in the top notes we have rose, saffron, and pimento. So definitely Oud Mood does come across like it has so much more going on in here than Shaghaf Oud. Shaghaf Oud seems to have a very linear kind of note breakdown in regards to, it's mostly oud, it's mostly vanilla and saffron. Those are the main ones that you're kind of getting in this. And then for Oud Mood, why do I keep doing this? Sorry guys. And then for Oud Mood, you've obviously got quite a nice little concoction going on here. There's a lot of floral notes on the top. Then you've got the oud, caramel, and some more floral notes in the middle. And then at the bottom, that's where you've then got, you know, the amber, the resins, the woody notes, the incense, and the musk. Okay, so these are very, very important in when doing the comparison between these two perfumes. Okay, so now that we've got that out of the way, now we're going to talk about like what I think about these perfumes and how I found them both to perform since I've had them. So I feel as though I've had these two about the same amount of time, so I can kind of hopefully give a good review on the both of them because I've worn them both extensively, so I can, you know, kind of give you a little something something. Okay, so let's talk about what they have in common. So both of these perfumes obviously have that oudy smell. So if you don't like oud, I don't know what to say. Like I don't know what to say. However, they both have like a oudy sweet smell. So you're gonna get the sweetness coming through. So it's not like an earthy kind of oud where it smells a bit dirty and a bit animalic, but it's like a nice sweet oud that, you know, I feel as though it's very wearable for most people. So now I'm just gonna go on to like the slight differences between them. So definitely, I've been saying this in the beginning, like the, you know, between these two, oud mood, you definitely have that oud floral mix and you can't miss it. The florals, the oud, and also the incense. I definitely believe the incense as well as the caramel makes a big difference in the in like what these two like smell like. You can definitely smell that incense coming through, although it's on a base note. Like when I first smelled it, I could definitely smell the incense in it. The musk, the agarwood, the amber, all of those things, they settle down and allow the perfume to have a lot of depth as well. And it's not too florally. Although this perfume has a lot of floral notes in it, it's not overly floral because I'm not a real floral kind of gal. Like I don't really like perfumes that just smell of roses or smell of jasmine. Like it needs to kind of be sweet. So I feel as though this floral is like a candied kind of floral. So you've got that caramel that makes it sweet, and then you've also then got the amber that gives it that, you know, and then you've then got the musk and the incense that just gives you that plot twist. I really believe that it's that incense that really does like twist this fragrance into a slightly different direction. Otherwise, it probably would pretty much smell identical. Now, on the other side, we've then got Shaghaf Oud. Now, I feel upon reflection of this, because you guys have really made me think, Shaghaf Oud has a more creamier and rounder like feel to it. It's like thick. So if you thought about like something having a thick smell and like a thin smell, I know that sounds really weird, but I feel like this fragrance is a lot more thicker. This one definitely will take up a room. This will take up a whole train carriage. This will take up a whole platform at a train station. So, as I said to you guys before, I have been chased down over this perfume because the projection goes far and wide. People will smell you from... I don't even know. Think of the farthest place you know. People go smell you from there. But this has a roundedness of it, and I think you get that really from the vanilla and also the what was the other fragrance? The vanilla and the praline. So that gives you that sweetness, like an undeniable sweetness. This one smells more like confectionery, like very like a sweet chocolatey, caramelly, something very gourmand, very edible. But in comparison, Oud Mood doesn't smell like anything you would technically eat, but it just smells really good. So if you are new to oud, let's put it this way, if you're new to oud and you don't want anything that's too thick and too... It's hard because they both smell of oud, but I would say out of the two, Oud Mood has got that more like of a floral element that will sort of tip it away from going for something that's fully... God, this is hard. I would definitely say that Swiss Arabian is for those who don't necessarily want to smell too much oud, but like really sweet, very, 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 very sweet perfumes, I think you'd definitely enjoy this. However, it is a thick smell. It does command a presence. You will need to be slightly, if you don't want anyone to smell you, if you like to just sit in the corner and don't want nobody to notice you, this is not the perfume for you. Like, it still does hold a presence. Like, if you smell it, if you spray it, people will smell you. But it's not as oudy per se as this one. This one is definitely oudy, like, and if you are not too sure on ouds just yet, I would say you should get this one first and see how you feel, and then go ahead and get this one, because it's not only have you got the oud, you've got the floral, you've then also got the amber, you've just a lot, and then you've got the incense and the musk. So there's a lot going on here. And if you don't like oudy, overly oudy smell, even though this is also not like an animalic oud either, you may not get along with it. I hope this review is making sense, because I'm looking at the time and we are on 11 minutes and I'm still like trying to find the words to differentiate these two perfumes. Like I said, they're the same but different. They have very similar notes, but they are not the same kind of perfume. So I really hope that I've kind of been able to like break it down a little bit for you. But in terms of longevity and projection, they both last for about, on average, 8 hours. I would probably say I get a longer wear from Shaghaf Oud than I do from Oud Mood, but they both project really well, they both last really well. So in terms of that, you know, on the performance, you're definitely going to be getting a deal in regardless. I believe that you get like 100 ml from Oud Mood, and it's about 75 ml or 80 ml of Shaghaf Oud. But you know, both houses, both Lattafa and Swiss Arabian, always come out with amazing perfumes, so you don't have to really worry. There's, you know, a couple of hit and misses, but that's all down to personal preference. But generally their perfumes are beautiful, nicely blended, long lasting, smell gorgeous, very unique, and sometimes they also do dupes for other niche fragrances as well. So I hope this has helped. I hope this has helped you kind of decide which one you want. And as I said, if you can't decide, just get both and then decide. But in general, they're both very affordable, so that definitely helps the battle a lot, because in regards to spending, say, like £200 on one niche fragrance, you can spend what, like £50 on both of these. And you know, if you don't like one and your friend likes the other, you can gift it to somebody else. So yeah, I believe that's the end of this review. There's been a lot of stumbles and tongue tying throughout this whole thing. I've called one the other, but I hope you kind of understand like what it is that I'm saying. If you have any other questions in regards to these two perfumes, please pop it in the comment box below. As always, I always love chatting to you guys. I love, you know, getting your ideas and your thoughts and your feelings on all these perfumes. And obviously, if you have any more recommendations for me, then please as well pop it in the comment box below. I'm more than happy to, you know, I'm looking to try new scents in 2021, so really excited to hear your suggestions. Also, if you have not subscribed and you're still watching, then please don't forget to hit that notification bell, and also give me a massive like if you've enjoyed this video, just so that I know that you are enjoying the content that I'm trying to put out. And also don't forget to share it with your friends as well. Like, so if you know that your friend is a perfume junkie like me, or is interested in or looking for a new fragrance that's not going to break her bank account, because we all know that everybody's struggling for the coins right now, then this might be the perfect video to send her or him. Because again, as I said, it's a unisex perfume, so anybody can can wear these. Then yeah, please do so. And you know, once again, thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.